Hey guys! So this is my 12-week update. I did a baking powder gender test the other day, which I shall be uploading. I've probably already uploaded it before this video, so go check that out. It's quite good. I'll be doing them, I said in the video, but I'll be doing them every so often just to see sort of if anything changes, and obviously comparing it to what the scan says at my 20-week scan. So yeah, and obviously at the end when I definitely know what it is. So yeah, so today I am 12 weeks and 4 days, weight gain. This is difficult. I haven't gained significantly, but I think I have put on a little bit of weight. I've been obviously keeping an eye on my weight because I was borderline sort of on weight / underweight when I first went for my like weight checkup and stuff, and obviously they were a little bit worried about it because obviously if you're underweight they have to refer you, but as they said, as the midwife said, that I don't look unhealthy, I'm in proportion, and what I don't understand is that I used to weigh more, and I hadn't weighed myself in ages until obviously recently, and I don't know where I lost that weight because I haven't done anything differently. I haven't eaten anything less, I haven't exercised more or anything like that. I've just done the same as I always have, and I've never been like a completely healthy eater. Like, I don't eat unhealthy, but I do still love my takeaways, so I don't really know where that all went. So it has been a little bit of a worry for me because I obviously don't want it to affect my baby at all. And so I've been determined, even through feeling sick and stuff, making sure that I'm eating at least 3 meals a day, if not more, and putting it back on. I'm definitely fine now, but I think I'm actually starting to gain a little bit, because the bar on the scales has gone up a little bit, but it's not significantly, so it's not like I think it's nearly a kilogram, but it's not quite yet, so yeah, so hopefully that's improving. Maternity clothes, no, I still haven't got the belly band thing that I wanted to get. I still desperately need it. As you'll be able to see later, I have the jeans that I have on today were ones that they actually don't fit me that well, they're a little bit loose on me. But around my belly, they're not. And I've had to undo them at the moment because sitting down is really uncomfortable. So yeah, they're really tight around my belly, whereas everywhere else, like my legs and stuff, they're not, and it's just frustrating. But oh well. So you're going to get worse, I suppose. Stretch marks? No, of course not. But I have noticed that I've been getting a lot more, you can see, starting to see my veins more on my belly. And because my belly's got a little bit more bigger, it's quite rounded majority of the time now. You can, my belly button seems to be more pushed out, not out, but it's more close to the surface, and you can see more inside, which is gross, but yeah. So it's a little bit more veiny and stuff, but no stretch marks yet. Sleep. I'm still tired quite a lot, as usual, but I think it's starting to get better. I don't think I've been as tired as I have been previously, but then I have been doing quite a bit more this week. Most days I've been doing something, and we've been out quite a lot because Liam's been off. So I thought that would make me more tired, but actually I have been tired still, but it hasn't made me any different, I wouldn't say. Best moment this week? Well, I told my friends. I told my friends Thursday evening, and yeah, we basically all met together at a friend's house, and I told them, and yeah, they were really happy. They seemed really happy for me. I was a little shocked because I was worried about what they think and stuff. Typically I overthink everything, I suppose, but yeah, it was fairly good. They seem happy enough that they asked me lots of questions, typically, and I told them about these videos, so they'll probably be watching some of them. So yeah, everyone seems to be really supportive, and it definitely helps because it makes me have a bit more peace of mind. And also on Wednesday me and Liam went to IKEA in Croydon, which is like, I think one of our closest ones to us, and around there they have like Toys R Us, Kitty Care, Mamas and Papas, a big TK Maxx and a few other big shops basically, and so we made a day out of it and went to all these different places, just mainly to have a look around. We didn't really, well, I picked up a few household things, but I didn't pick up any baby stuff, but it was good to have an idea of what they have there and what we will want to get eventually, sort of thing, and just have a look around really. So that was nice. We also, obviously like I said, went to IKEA and I bought a few bits because obviously we're doing up my room, and we're planning on building a built-in sort of wardrobe, so obviously I was getting ideas for, like, because we're doing it ourselves, we're designing what's going in it as ourselves, we're looking at ideas basically for what we want ours to look like. Miss anything? Usual really, obviously not feeling quite so bad as I do. I think mainly this week it's been feeling like I'm really getting annoyed and fed up of feeling sick so often, and I was actually sick on Monday night, which is the first time I've actually thrown up because of the pregnancy, and it was really random. Like, I was feeling queasy like normal, and then I sat up and I suddenly was like, no, I'm going to be sick. And then afterwards I was fine, I just felt fine, so it was definitely because of the pregnancy, but yeah, it's just nasty, it's annoying, I just wish it'd go away already. So I'm hoping that as I'm slowly getting closer towards the second trimester now, I'm hoping that it will start ebbing a bit. Movement? No, obviously not. Though the baby's supposed to have moved to the front now, so hopefully it's right there. Food craving. This week I've been craving chicken and mushroom. It's like pasta sachet thing that we would get. It's like a kind of quick thing, meal thing that you can do. And you like make the sauce and stuff to go with it and that. And I asked my mum to pick up some the other week, and then I had some, and then my sister was cooking it the other day and I was like really fancied it, and then since I've just been basically fancying it. I could probably eat it nearly every day. That's how much I'm actually wanting it. And also my sort of craving, my cereal craving over the last week has been Weetabix. I'm kind of getting a bit tired of it now and probably go on to something else now. But yeah, obviously my cereal craving's still there. I just seem to be going from one cereal to another. Anything making you queasy or sick? Well, this morning in particular, Liam was cooking bacon and it suddenly made me feel really sick, and I was just like, oh no, and I had to like walk away for a little while, and then after a while it was fine. Like, it was just really weird. It was all of a sudden I felt really sick because of it, and then it was fine. I think otherwise it's just the usual, like I said before, like bad smells, anything that's normally disgusting is even more disgusting to me than normal. And obviously, like I said, I was sick on Monday night. I wouldn't say that there was anything in particular that made me feel sick. I literally was just feeling queasy like I normally do, like morning sickness, though it was in the afternoon. So yeah. Gender, well, obviously I don't actually know, but I'm convinced still it's a boy, especially after the gender baking test. So if you haven't already seen it, I'm sorry, but yeah, it was a boy. But yeah, you can go watch it anyway if you want to. And it really, really fizzed up, and it, like, I've never seen anyone's react quite like that. I've seen other people do the test and I've seen it react to being a boy, but not quite like that, so yeah. I'm so convinced it's a boy now. Labour signs? No, obviously not. Symptoms? Usual, really. So yeah, sickness, obviously, like I said, because I was sick the other night, it's still been obviously really bad. But otherwise it's been pretty much the same as usual. Aches and pains and stuff, itchy and uncomfortable boobs. I've been getting a lot more heartburn as well, like pretty much every single night, and it really is just annoying. I just want it to go already. It just hurts. But yeah, otherwise, like I said, the same really. Belly button in or out? well, like I said, it's still in, but it seems to be pushing more to the surface, and I get the feeling that I might end up having an outie by the end of my pregnancy. I'm guessing it's because obviously my belly's being pushed out more. It definitely seems like my actual belly button seems bigger, slightly, which is strange, but well. Happy or moody most of the time? I'm happy most of the time, but I have had emotional days, like on Friday, yesterday in particular, I don't know, I just felt really miserable all day. I mean, there's been quite a few things going on that haven't been that great recently, but it's, I don't know, I think I just get even more emotionally upset than I normally would do about things, and I just felt like I was in a bit of a depression yesterday. Yeah, but I can definitely tell that it's more because of the pregnancy, because it just comes on and I can't stop it sometimes. It's just really weird, but yeah, otherwise basically happy most of the time. What are you looking forward to? Not too sure for this, like next week, because there's not really a huge amount going on, but I was considering possibly putting my scan pictures up on Facebook. I don't know if I'm definitely going to yet or not, but obviously after talking to my friends and letting them know, pretty much most people that I wanted to tell face to face know now, so I don't mind making it sort of public, as it were, but I don't know, I'm a lot more of a private person when it comes to like Facebook side of things, so I don't know, I might do, I might not, we'll have to see. But yeah, I think that's really about it. The only thing I wanted to also say about was I bought a book this week. I bought the What to Expect When You're Expecting book. This is I think it says there, the new 4th edition, and most people have heard about this book. I heard about this book ages ago, way before I was pregnant, when I used to study about, because I've done like child development stuff, and I work with children, so I heard about this book ages ago and how good it is and stuff, so I always knew that I wanted to buy it as soon as I was pregnant. So I looked at the different ones, and obviously this is the newest revised version. I thought, well, it'd be better for me because obviously it has more up-to-date things in it, and yeah, so I've been reading this over the last couple of days. It's been really good actually. It definitely tells you a lot more than you would even think of. Obviously a lot of it covers the typical things that most pregnancy books, which I do actually have some other pregnancy books, one that my sister gave me, and a few other things that they're not actually pregnancy books, they were my books that I used when I was studying child development and health and social care at college, but they still have like the birth and pregnancy information and stuff, so I know quite a lot already. And also I obviously have a lot of them that I'm still going to use and help me, as it were, so yeah. But yeah, I definitely recommend buying this if you're pregnant, or if you're looking, to give you more information. It asks a lot of questions and it answers them a lot for you. And I also like the fact that it's got a partner section in it, so it has a section, that either you can read, for information for your partner, or your partner can read. I mean, obviously it's good for him or her to read this anyway, but yeah, it's just really good. It has so much information in it. So now I shall show you my 12-week belly. So this is my 12-week belly. Please excuse my unbuttoned jeans. Yeah, just tuck it in so you guys can see my belly a bit more. But yeah, so that's my belly from the front. It definitely looks a lot smaller than last week, but I think that's mainly because last week just had lunch, whereas right now this is before lunch. It's nearly lunchtime, so I'm having lunch on this side, and again this side. Yeah. I can still see that there's a little bit of more of a bump than usually when I have a fat stomach, so but yeah, just a little bit round here. It's mainly like here. But yeah, I reckon last week will look bigger